Igbo na-ege ekenekweni m unu ọzọ. Asị m ka ọ mara na anyị na mma. Anyị si ka nke onye chiri ya zelụkwa. Dịka o si dị tupu anyị agbapụ ya ọsọ igosi na ya bụ ife anyị ji maka ya wee bịa n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uruchi nke taa. Ya bụ Eastern News 24 ka anyị si wee na-wetara ya bụ ozi unu ga-eji n'ugbu a n'iru akwụkwọ gbasata maka ya bụ ife unu na-anụ na-eme n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya and nwere obe ndị Igbo na-azọ n'iru akwụkwọ ya bụ ife ka anyị na-wetara na Eastern News 24. anyị wee na-ama ọkwa sị ọ bụ na nke ahụ bụ sizi gị na-esoro anyị kabarụ ka tụsa ya bụ ozi ka ị na-enweta ọpdeti anyị n'iru akwụkwọ dịka anyị si wee edobe ya. Alright, ka agbapụ na ya ọsọ igosi na ya bụ ife anyị ji maka ya wee bịa. This is according to the activist wetara ya bụ ozi, and he quotes Biafrans react as Aisha Yesufu replied to Prince Atezenukbo on his call for Nnamdi Kanu's release. You hear the news in details. Alright, according to the activist wetara ya bụ ozi n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị nke taa, ife abụọ Atezenukbo called for Nnamdi Kanu's release, and since then o be fine no na-emenụ. So gegodi ya Aisha Yesufu kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ gbasara react gbasata maka ya bụ Atezenukbo call for Nnamdi Kanu's release. Kabarụ ka ịtọ ntị na ị ga-esi gị dropụra ife iche n'ụdị nke gị. Alright, over to you.
Well, it's a hard line like that, but we shall beg people to forgive him. People had spirit of forgiveness. They had no enemy. Very to forgive. They didn't know about war. I was in civil war. I was refugee for 3 years with my father. I lost some of my brothers in battlefield. All these people were talking about war, they didn't know. The report who is even now, he commanded PC Brigade, because to get commander. He had the bullet in the heart. All these people run about, didn't know. I was here when Ojukwu declared the Republic of Biafra, this House of Assembly. Well, they are partners with my father. Yeah, they don't know what it's war. It's not the Tinubu's fault, it is Buhari's fault. But we can beg Tinubu to forgive. That's free to forgive. The wife is a kind woman, very kind to share. The wife who went to Benue, went to part of state, PDP. He gave them £100 million. He didn't care which party he belonged to. He was sharing anything the husband could share everywhere. They don't belong to any party. We're not talking about party, we're talking about the unity of Nigeria. Tinubu, Southeast Development Zone. That can solve our problem. No other government were through us and neglected. Tinubu came and appointed us. The managing director from Dunukobia, from Ugo, Michael Koya, Imo, and changing the Igbo life. Very soon, many people start getting jobs, including us, with the advice of other governors. Conscience. He had no enemy. He doesn't get bounded. I don't want to know who you are. Part of insecurity. That's why you like your governor. In there, and even in there, I give a canoe, we take the ITC to monitor the criminals, spend a lot of money. That's why I can be here. We can move around, nobody can harass us. If other governors will do what he's doing, or what the Tinubu is doing, we have no problem. If this problem, only Tinubu can solve a problem, now we are alive. All of us are more than 60 years.
Hello everyone, let me do greeting first. You know, one of the things that we don't do in this country is that we don't hold people accountable. We don't hold people accountable to their words. We don't hold people accountable for their action. And we are always quick to forgive and forget. We're just like, you know, like little kids, when they are doing something, maybe they are standing in a particular place and they want to hide and feel as if nobody is seeing them, that they will cover their eyes. And as far as they cover their eyes, they feel that, oh, nobody is looking at them. I think that's what we do perfectly well as Nigerians. And so we quickly want to forget and either forgive, forget, don't talk about issues, don't go there, so that maybe the more we don't talk about them, the the more the whole problem will disappear, especially when it comes to issues. Because otherwise, this particular video that I played to you, I think this video, it was around January, at least by January this year, this video had already been done, where Prince Arthur Eze had said that Tinubu was one who was going to release Nnamdi Kanu. And I think up till now, has there been anyone that has really sat down with him to ask him the question, how far with the release of Nnamdi Kanu? Is it just to put out these words just like that and then move on? He has always been a supporter of government in power, and it's for me, I don't have any issues with that. But you know, when certain things are said, for example, like recently where he did, and he's supposedly doing an anniversary documentary, 2 years of stolen mandate, right? For Tinubu, for Mr. Tinubu, and then that he said that, oh, he's God's gift to Nigeria. You know, one of those things, rhetorics that are normally pushed out. And for me, the question is now, so people should ask him, when he sat down and he met with Tinubu, did he remember what he said about Nnamdi Kanu? Was Nnamdi Kanu brought into the question? Was he discussed? How far with that? And then, or is it just like that, or people just move on and that's it? You just say whatever it is you want to say, however it is that you want to say it, and nobody is holding you accountable. Nobody is questioning your words. Nobody is telling you to come and say, hey, you had said this. So how far with this issue? Or is it that, like I said earlier, we just move on from those issues? I mean, these are things that we must begin to do if we really want a country that will work for everyone. People must be held accountable to their words. You can't just say something and that's it. You just move on. You just go. And the older generation are always quick to demand for respect, but in the manner and way they do things, it's not a respectable manner. If you had said something, there's a need to come back and say, okay, hey, I've tried to get this person to release Nnamdi Kanu. I've tried to talk to him, but he hasn't said anything. He hasn't done anything. I mean, feedback comes back in, because this is the kind of thing that nobody asks you. It's not a pressure on you, it's not your responsibility, but you decided to take it upon yourself. So even though it wasn't your responsibility, the moment that you decided to take this issue on yourself, by yourself, and make a pronouncement on it, then absolutely becomes your responsibility. And I think this is a question that needs to be asked of Prince Arthur Eze, beyond just whether, as far as it's concerned, Tinubu is his God's gift to Nigeria, is that how far with the issue of Nnamdi Kanu? Where is it at? Has Tinubu released him? Is he going to release him? When is he going to release him? And let's just have feedback for that. So for everyone that has access to him, please, it would be nice for him to really answer the question and just give us feedback on where we are at that particular issue. On the issue of Nnamdi Kanu, it's for me, like they say, injustice to one is injustice to all. The right thing should be done at the time that it needs to be done. If somebody has committed a crime, try him. Let him face the full wrath of the law. Do it. If you don't have anything against the person, then let the person go. One of the things that I know for sure is that demanding for cessation, demanding to have your own country, absolutely is not a crime, shouldn't be a crime. I find it that the constitution is unconstitutional in the way that it says that Nigeria must be indivisible. I think that thing is a fallacy. It should be removed out of it. Now we should be able to come as Nigerians from time to time and ask ourselves, do we really want to remain one country or not? If we want to remain one country, then let's do it. If we don't want to remain one country, let's do it. I've never, for me, whether Nigeria breaks into 36 countries or even 774 countries, has never really mattered to me. What matters to me is good governance, accountability, and transparency. These things must be sacrosanct. Thank you for watching. Bye.
And by ekenekwen muno dikunu sibe neso ikwana ni ya na-eme akwụkwọ na Eastern 24. Anyị sikwa na Chukwuka bịa ma ya nọrọ nchani na n'ofu dịkwunu siwe na-esonyere anyị n'iru akwụkwọ dịka o si dị, ọ na-anụgonu ka ya bụ ife si wee gbata wee kwụrụ
na nugo n'ihe nwanne anyị nwoke kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ. Ka efi were ikwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ihe ndị a niile nụgasị niile nwanne anyị kwugasị gbasịta maka open grazing bill. Kabaru ke drop your own comment on the comment section below. Thank you, and also stay tuned at Eastern News 24. Kemesiano Munem.